welcome to the Super Ultimate Overwatch series for St. Clair College. My name is Kale, joining me is my co-caster Hayden, and we're looking to have a great game today. We're going to be doing a 2v2 quick play on, I believe, Ilios.
We're hoping for some really good gameplay from our players.
It's gone already. We can't hear player interview either.
You hear me now?
Oh. Yeah, I can hear.
Okay. Yeah. Now?
It's you're on camera now. Yeah. You're hot.
Okay. Hi guys. Today we're going to be interviewing Brodem from the red team. So the first question is, how are you feeling today for today's match?
We feel good. We've been practicing for about 2 months now, dominating the scene, and I think we're ready for today.
So what agent are you thinking of playing?
Today, I think we're gonna go with Reaper and Soldier today. We've been practicing it for a couple months now, and it's been working, so we'll probably do Reaper and Soldier.
Perfect. Thank you for the interview. Good luck.
Excellent interview. Good to hear from one of our players before we start our game here.
We're hoping for some really good Soldier and Reaper gameplay from our player out there.
I'm interested to see how the other team plans to counter that gameplay. As we have them taking a close range hero and a long range hero into this matchup. Will they decide to take the point and push forward, or will they decide to bunker down?
I am kind of hoping we can see some Lucio Roadhog gameplay since we're playing on Ilios.
It looks like we're going to be getting into the game, so we'll see if we will get some picks that we're looking forward to. I thought we were transitioning. Yeah. Oh.
As we can see,
I'm really interested to see if we get to look at any of those environmental heroes as very popular picks on Ilios. It looks like we are going to see a Roadhog on the side of Team Blue.
I am very excited for the Roadhog.
Very interesting, depending on whether we get Ilios well or not as our first map.
I hope so as well, because Roadhog on well is pretty good.
Team Blue choosing to pick up the D.Va Mei. Very interesting.
That is pretty interesting, since Mei could also be a good pick on here, since you can wall off point if they're really at the end of it for their progress.
Very good point. We're also seeing the Zarya on the side of Team Red, which should make for a very good counter into this D.Va, actually.
The Widow pick is kind of interesting, though they only have one dive hero, basically, but I could see Widow working here somewhat.
We did see the Widow pick in our practice games, and however, it did not work out, but it might work a little bit better on this map. We're seeing already the D.Va having to back up due to the Zarya's presence.
The D.Va's almost out of mech,
but they're still looking to count the point here. Mei putting down a lot of pressure with those icicles.
The Widow did get the D.Va out of her mech, so they could probably push up and get a pick here.
They're going to get out with 1 HP. Mei jumping onto Zarya. Not going to find the pick. D.Va is going to go down. It's going to be a 2v1. And the red team is going to take it. They're going to cap the point.
On the objective.
Very interested to see how the blue team plans to jump out of this. They are going to make some swaps. They're going to swap to the Mercy. Maybe looking to pocket the D.Va into this matchup. Although I do think that the Zarya still plays a big part. Again. The Mercy is there to back her up. Zarya looking for a pickup on the D.Va, not going to find it. That Mercy caught it. I stand corrected.
That Mercy
Get the
does
res
go
off
for
on the D.Va.
res.
Is the D.Va going to be able to remech? She does, and she takes the Widow with her. This could lead to a flip of the point. And blue team is going to take the point. Can they get the pick on the Zarya before they root? And the Mercy is going to be taken down. The Zarya is staying on a thread. Oh, and the Widow takes from the back.
Taking the objective.
This is actually a very evenly sided match. We've seen the point flip already 3 times now. Red team is going to take it with 45 left.
I am still surprised that the blue team is still going D.Va into Zarya, considering the counter pick, but honestly, they could.
Considering how
obviously-
close they are percentage-wise, it doesn't seem to be as big of a problem as I initially thought it would.
Yeah,
It's going to ult the Zarya.
the D.Va is
Going to
out
get the
of
mech.
mech.
Mercy's going to take down the Widow. Looking like Red is going to be able to take this. And we take a pick on the baby D.Va. The blue team down to a 1v1 on the point. The Mercy is going to cap the point and looks like try to escape the Zarya, but the Zarya is going to counter with her own capture.
And the Mercy does get the res off the D.Va.
Widow watching,
No one can hide
holding
from the
Nago.
hunters.
Is going to pop Dauntress.
Helden sterben nicht.
Looks like they're going to try and take a fight before capping the point here. He's going to demech the D.Va, but the Widow does get taken down, leaving Zarya in a 1v2. Red team is at 92 here, but blue is looking to cap the point here. I believe if Zarya focuses the right targets, they could probably just win this 2v1. Mercy may get the res on the D.Va. She is not going to get the res. And I think Red is going to take round 1. I mean, as predicted, I didn't think that the D.Va matchup would work very well into the Zarya, and it looked like it seemed to work out in the Zarya's favor.
Ready for battle.
I'm wondering if we're going to see any switches on the side of either team, but definitely I believe we'll see a switch coming from the D.Va. Maybe something that would be a much better counter into the Zarya play.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, there were some pretty good moments during that game. Like the Mercy reses. Honestly,
Yeah, there was. I was honestly expecting it to be a lot more of a stomp, but the percentages were actually very close. We are seeing a switch from the D.Va. We now have Orisa Ashe on the side of Team Blue. They're going to opt to take a sniper of their own into this Widow.
And the Ashe does go down from the Widow.
Orisa taking the front line, however, has the Zarya extremely low. Already seeing 1 bubble be used from the Zarya, 2 bubbles. Orisa having to retreat to the back of the point. Try and bunker down, but it seems like it's not going to work out for her, and red team is going to take the point. Ashe looking to take a pick on the Widow. It's not going to work in her favor, however. Widow having a little bit more range than Ashe. Orisa going to try and take the off angle. She may be better off waiting for her teammate before a push, but we might see her try to rotate around here instead. Going to reveal herself, jumping onto the Ashe.
The Ashe is coming back. Maybe she can help with her teammate.
Popping a bubble onto the Widow, very low. Ashe looks like it's just seems to be taking a 2v1 here, not working in her favor. Orisa going for the flank. Asher's going to be taken down, but the Widow is completely alone against this Orisa.
So Orisa is going for the Widow, trying to get the pick off from her.
She is going to drop down, however, to her Zarya, leaving it to be a 1v1. And Zarya is going to take the fight against the Orisa, leaving the red team in control of the objective. 35% left. I'm honestly surprised we haven't seen more switches from the side of blue. I'm glad we got a switch out of the start of the round, but it still doesn't seem to be working in their favor. I feel like they should be trying to make more. We're going to get another headshot onto the Ashe. Honestly, with the way the percentage is here, this may end up being the last fight.
Unless, oh,
Yeah, we're taking out
and
the
the
Orisa.
Zarya did get the pick off the Orisa.
Doesn't seem that the Ashe is going to be able to contest this point with 3% remaining. Red team is going to take map 2 and the game. Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah, that was a pretty good
Glad we got to
game.
see some switches out of the one side, but unfortunately it wasn't going to be enough of them. But that's going to be all for our broadcast. I've been Kale,
I'm Hayden.
and thank you for watching our stream. See you guys next time.